science simulation video. Hi, get ready to dive into the tiny world of bacteria. They might be small, but they multiply like crazy. So today we will learn how bacteria multiply. Introduction. Have you ever wondered why food gets spoiled when it's left outside for too long? Or have you ever wondered why a cold can spread so fast in a classroom from one person to another? The answer lies in bacteria, tiny living organisms that are so small that we can't see them with our eyes. But even though they are invisible to us, bacteria are everywhere in the air, in water, on our skin, and even inside our bodies. What makes bacteria so fascinating is how quickly they multiply. A single bacterium can grow and divide again and again, creating millions of new bacteria in just one day. Today, we are going to explore the amazing world of bacterial growth. We'll watch how a tiny bacterium reproduces through binary fission, and we'll discover why the process is important in science, health, and everyday life. So, get ready. Let's see how one tiny bacterium becomes millions right before our eyes. Bacteria are tiny living organisms that are so small, we can't see them with the naked eye. But when we look through a microscope, we discover that they come in many different shapes. Some bacteria are round, like tiny balls. Others are rod-shaped, like little capsules. And some have a spiral shape, twisting like a spring. Now, let's take a closer look and compare bacteria to human cells. First, bacteria are much smaller than human cells. If we could line them up, hundreds of bacteria could fit inside just one human cell. Another important difference is the nucleus. Human cells have a nucleus, which acts as a control center, storing all the cell's information. But bacteria do not have a nucleus. Instead, their genetic material floats freely inside the cell. Now let's understand how bacteria gets multiplied. Bacteria have a special way of reproducing, and it's called binary fission. It's almost a simple copy machine. It makes more and more. First, the bacterium grows bigger, preparing to divide. Example: binary fission is like one piece of dough splitting into two equal balls. Each ball can grow and split again. Just like that, one bacterium splits into two, and they keep going. Simple, right? But before it can split, it must copy its DNA. This is very important because each new bacterium needs a complete set of instructions to survive. Now that the DNA is copied, the bacterium begins to stretch, and a dotted line shows where it will split. Then, poof! It divides into two identical bacteria. But the process doesn't stop there. Each of these new bacteria will grow, copy their DNA, and divide again, and again, and again. In just a few hours, a single bacteria can turn into thousands. This is why bacteria spread so fast, whether it's in our bodies, on food, or in the environment. They keep multiplying at an incredible speed. Exponential growth of bacteria. It all starts with just one bacterium. After 20 minutes, it splits into two. Then, after another 20 minutes, those two bacteria split into four. And this process continues, doubling the number of bacteria every 20 minutes. That might not seem like a big deal at first, but let's see what happens over time. After 1 hour, there are already 8 bacteria. After 2 hours, there are 64. After 3 hours, there are already more than 500 bacteria. This is called exponential growth, where things double quickly, getting out of control fast. But the real shocker happens after 5 hours. The number explodes to over 1 million. This is why bacteria can spread so fast and why food spoils when left at room temperature for too long. Now that we know how fast bacteria multiply, let's see how we can stop them from spreading. Let's fast forward 24 hours and see what happens. At first, we start with just one tiny bacterium. It looks harmless, right? But bacteria have a special ability. They multiply every 20 minutes through a process called binary fission. Watch closely. The one bacterium splits into 2, then 4, then 8, and as time passes, the numbers keep doubling. After just a few hours, there are already thousands of bacteria. By the end of the day, that single bacterium has turned into millions. Imagine, just one microscopic bacterium can create an entire colony in less than a day. This is why bacteria spread so quickly. It's also why food spoils when left out for too long and why infections can spread fast if we don't practice proper hygiene. So, what can we do to stop bacteria from growing? Let's find out. Real-life examples of bacterial growth. Materials needed: 1 fresh slice of bread, 1 clean plate or shallow container, a transparent plastic wrap or cover, a dropper of water, optional to slightly moisten the bread, a dark, warm place like a cupboard, observation notebook and pen, a phone or camera for taking pictures over time. Step by step, what you need to do. Place 1 fresh bread slice on a clean plate. Optional, use a dropper to add a little water, just a few drops. Cover the plate loosely with plastic wrap. Put it in a warm, dark place like a cupboard. Check the bread daily. You will see a mold in the bread. Take a photo each day to watch the mold grow over time. Stop when the bread is fully covered in mold. You've just watched nature at work. Tip: don't touch the mold. It's part of the experiment but not safe to handle directly. You can see bacteria multiplying in real life. Have you ever noticed mold growing on bread after a few days? At first, there's just a tiny spot, but as time passes, the mold spreads more and more, covering the entire surface. That's because bacteria and fungi multiply over time, just like the bacteria we saw earlier. This also happens with food that's left outside. At first, the food looks fresh, but soon, tiny bacteria start growing on it. Even though we can't see them with our eyes, they are there, spreading, multiplying, and making food unsafe to eat. This is why refrigeration and proper food storage are important. Did you know that bacteria can also travel through the air? When someone sneezes or coughs, millions of tiny bacteria and viruses are released into the air. These bacteria can land on surfaces, spread to other people, and cause infections. That's why we should always cover our mouths when we sneeze or cough. A simple habit like using a tissue or the inside of your elbow can stop bacteria from spreading to others. So remember, bacteria are everywhere, but by taking simple precautions, we can keep ourselves and others safe. To prevent bacterial growth. Do not worry. There are ways to prevent bacteria from growing. Keeping food in the refrigerator slows down bacterial growth. Washing hands with soap and water removes bacteria. And wearing a mask helps prevent bacteria from spreading in the air. Simple habits can stop bacteria from spreading and keep us healthy. Conclusion. Let's do a quick recap to conclude what we have learned. Bacteria multiply by splitting into 2, a process called binary fission. Instead of growing bigger like humans do, they divide and create more copies of themselves. They double in number every 20 minutes. That means one bacterium quickly becomes 2, then 4, then 8, and soon, millions. In just 24 hours, a single bacterium can turn into millions. Bacteria cause food spoilage and infections. Have you ever left food outside for too long and noticed a bad smell or strange texture? That's because bacteria are growing on it. We can prevent bacterial growth by practicing good hygiene and proper food storage. Summary: bacteria are tiny living things found everywhere. They grow by splitting into two, called binary fission. Growth is very fast. One can become millions in 24 hours. This is why food spoils and infections spread rapidly. Clean habits and storage prevent bacterial growth. Now, let's see what you've learned. Choose the correct answers. Question 1. How often do bacteria double in number? A. Every 5 minutes. B. Every 20 minutes. C. Every 1 hour. D. Every 2 hours. The correct answer is B. Every 20 minutes. Bacteria multiply very quickly, doubling their number every 20 minutes under the right conditions. Question 2. Why does food spoil when left outside? A. Because it gets too warm. B. Because bacteria multiply on it. C. Because it dries out. D. Because it loses nutrients. The correct answer is B. Because bacteria multiply on it. When food is left outside, bacteria grow rapidly, breaking it down and making it unsafe to eat. Question 3. How do bacteria multiply? A. By growing bigger. B. By melting together. C. By splitting into two. D. By sleeping. The correct answer is C. By splitting into two. Bacteria multiply through a process called binary fission, where one bacterium splits into two identical bacteria. It's a fast and simple way for them to increase in number. Great job! If you got all 3 answers right, you now understand how bacteria multiply and why food safety is important. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and always remember to keep your food clean and fresh.